carry there on first down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6. And just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Past the 20.
Fucking Adrian Amos.
New Orleans. Well, for Alvin Kamara, that speed-size combo, just about exactly what you want for a running back, and he uses that size, that strength to bust through a would-be tackler there.
Yeah, this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll see he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered. He just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Peyton Turner able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillendown, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. the Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't
Oh,
go away
fucking
from what you
hate
did before because that worked.
them. I
But you
don't
have to
know
be
why I
prepared
picked
for
this
wrinkles
dude
and
up.
counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
49 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So how about this for field
He's
position after the big
wrong.
play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the check down, he finds Kamara. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They're going to look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A good positive play there, 9 yards, but still 3rd and long. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And Lutz's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Wow.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And
They
on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked
They
them
lost
once.
his whole
Did they get in there and
defense.
knock
Them
another
niggas better
one
without
away?
him.
You think maybe that Tucker
That
rule
shit
being
crazy.
gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he was open. That's a dumb
Rifles
play.
one, it's intercepted.
Circle that the
Picked off
fuck
at the
open.
39. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this 1st quarter.
Sometimes, partner,
Wow,
this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Now at 1st down, they run with Kamara as he'll take it forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Looking to throw. Looking long for Thomas.
You.
Give him credit. They took
Oh,
their shot, but it's going to bring
Jonathan
up
Amos
fourth
some
down.
shit, man. I told him after the last week, don't touch no more goddamn passes.
And Lutz puts this one through. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Did you see that shit last night?
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Fuck ass.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey.
Come on, I can't even jump off. God damn.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run.
Man, running cover 6 ain't very not
to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now this throw caught left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. A good pickup there of 22. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
What the fuck? Here we go again with that bullshit.
I mean, it just didn't happen.
This nigga bouncing off everything.
He can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Here we go again.
Working with a 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It got his man. 20, 10, touchdown.
Blasting this man, dog.
Michael Thomas, 83 yards. And the Saints on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
I outran him
With
for
the extra
the
point,
shit, big dog.
they'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport, they say the great athletes they can kind of have a
Awesome.
short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of
No
that
power
age.
later.
But I remember
He's going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that well, that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
And this pass broken up. The contact well taken. And now 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillendow as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Yeah, nigga.
So
He came back and
contend
kicked
with
that shit
2nd
away.
and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Well, he ain't take the lead though. He ain't never take the lead.
They'll look to throw here.
He's always fighting from behind.
Side complete to Troutman. Stopped at the 24.
Yeah, he's shitting on him
after
from
a
the
gain
run.
of 5.
He's shitting on him.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. That one complete.
Bro, where's my linebacker?
And he is going to have a
That's
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Ooh, fuck! I ran out there.
He let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it
But if
fly.
I'm supposed to come down, where's my corner?
4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away.
No, bro, I'm running cover 6 invert.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Now a hit and a loose football.
Ain't nothing going my god.
That's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way.
There was no route over there. He was the
That's a
only
big
route.
momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10.
I'm just taking the trade.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. He completes it to Beckham. Well, he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Can I jump?
The ball's out. McCaffrey.
Hell fucking no, bro.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
I knew something was going on. They wouldn't let me jump for nothing.
That football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Kamara's got the first down and then some as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. He sets to fire deep. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
On the ball and
So
broke off
we have
4 5
reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown. Michael Thomas. 83 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
They'll try and throw for it. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case,
the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll look to throw now on first down. It's caught by OBJ. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 down at the 33. Back to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton. A gain of 6 there on first. Second and 4.
What the fuck? You can't seriously do this garbage.
Peyton Turner, his second sack of the night. And
God damn.
The 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
I said, "Hi, you let them change this play. Come on now."
First down, this is McCaffrey. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half.
Fucking doing no huddle. You don't let him change this play.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw.
He stepped out on that shit.
Damn.
Damn.
But he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. He'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
The corner is never where he's supposed to be.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there?
Never
A
where
nice
he's supposed to be.
attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On the counter, here's Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped.
Yeah, nigga. All right, time you do something, Amo.
Get the football at the 23-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game.
Oh, I had a nigga open. I was throwing it to him.
Peyton Turner bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Close to me. Oh, they won't let me let it go.
But there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football.
Pass my fan.
Down on the ground.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown Panthers. Tommy Tremble, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Boswell good with the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
My whole team going down, dog.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Covering both of it.
We always hear about empty possessions. Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the
first time he ran that play, Christian Kamara got wide the fuck open. This time he sat down. That's crazy.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Get back to the fucking run.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw here. That's to McCaffrey, complete. McCaffrey with a first down and more. Around the 37. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Part of a tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke.
Oh, I tried to jump. Damn it.
2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they
Come on, Derek. Fuck up like that.
Derek Watt, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers have broken our ties. They take
Get in there, get in there. Shit, they trying to shoot me. Come on, man.
But he gets it to go. And they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Stop. One more stop, this game over. One more fucking stop defense, this game is over.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe one block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45.
There you go, breaking all the tackles.
102 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Looking long for Thomas.
Oh, shit.
It's an interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Get outside, damn it.
Will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches...
Well, I can't run the ball on this thing. I know he is.
Keep playing him and let him go through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This nigga be in defense. That's drop back, bro. Nigga still stopping the run.
He'll drop to throw. Well, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Nah, he was saying
Top
niggas
by the
crazy.
linebacker, Demario Davis. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. This is Kamara.
Come on, man.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara.
Bro, I got stuck. I got stuck, man. I knew that's what the play was, and I got stuck.
And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
I fucking knew that's what the play was, and I got stuck.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's going to be out on the 5-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. Yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check.
Why? Let go of the ball. I lagged and he wouldn't let go of the ball. Oh my God, bro. I fucking lagged and he didn't let go of the ball, man.
It's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Lutz will look to add the extra point.
I fucking lag and he don't let go of the ball. The nigga been wide open.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Knew he was gonna chase the outside fucking route. The man wide open, he won't let go of the ball. I can't even pick my play.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Man.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Why the fuck? I lag. He don't let go of the ball.
Offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They're going to look to throw. Connects with Slayton, and he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Back to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really
ass dude. Dog, this nigga came from the left side and still ran my ass in.
He'll look to throw.
That's big. Game over.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 46. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it.
And he's across
for a
touchdown.
bro.
And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Lutz to try and add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5
Okay,
now
that's
as he knocks
quarterback,
another
but
one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.